What if I told you that not fitting in is your greatest strength? Since the moment you were born, the world expected you to follow the crowd, to think like them, act like them, and never step outside the boundaries they created. But some people never fit into that mold. If you've ever felt different, misunderstood, or isolated, this video is for you. Because the truth is, outsiders don't just survive, they change the world. Being an outsider isn't easy. Society makes you feel like there's something wrong with you, like you're broken for not thinking like everyone else. You see the world differently. You question things that others blindly accept. You refuse to follow the script written for you. And because of that, you feel out of place, like you don't belong anywhere. But here's the truth. That feeling of not belonging is proof that you were never meant to be part of the crowd. Most people are trapped in the same repetitive cycle. Wake up, work, obey, repeat. They never stop to question if there's more. But you do. And that's your power. Society doesn't like people who think for themselves. It thrives on control, on keeping people inside invisible cages. And those who dare to break free, they are labeled as rebels, misfits, or even threats. The system is designed to keep people in line. Schools don't teach you to think, they teach you to obey. The media doesn't show you reality, it feeds you distractions. Most people would rather follow orders than take control of their own lives. But you're different. And that scares them. Because those who don't fit in are the ones who see through the illusion. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. Think about it. Every major breakthrough in history came from someone who refused to follow the crowd. Nikola Tesla revolutionized electricity, but he was laughed at for his ideas. Albert Einstein was seen as a failure in school before he changed physics forever. Steve Jobs got kicked out of his own company before coming back to reshape technology. Even anime legends like Saitama from One Punch Man and Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling were seen as nobodies before revealing their true power. These people, and countless others, had one thing in common. They never fit in, and neither do you. But that's not a weakness. That's your greatest strength. Most people spend their entire lives trying to fit in, trying to be accepted. But here's the harsh truth. The moment you sacrifice your uniqueness to fit in, you lose the very thing that makes you powerful. The system wants you to be predictable, easy to control, a piece in a machine that never questions its purpose. But outsiders, they break that machine. They disrupt the pattern. And in doing so, they create something new. The world won't hand you a place where you belong. You have to create it. You don't need approval from people who don't understand you. The ones who reject you today will admire you tomorrow. So stop trying to fit in. You were never meant to. If you feel like an outsider, don't waste time trying to fit in. Instead, use your difference as a weapon. See the world differently. Your perspective is unique. Most people are blind to the truth, but you see beyond the surface. Use that vision to create, innovate, and lead. Turn isolation into power. Instead of wasting energy on fitting in, use that time to master your craft. The more you develop yourself, the less you will care about external validation. Silence the noise. People will call you weird, crazy, or unrealistic. Let them. Lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. Create, don't conform. The most successful people don't follow trends. They create them. Think differently, act boldly, and take risks others are too afraid to take. Accept that you will never be understood, and that's okay. You are not here to be liked. You are here to leave a mark. The moment you embrace being an outsider, you become unstoppable. The world will try to make you feel like you don't belong, like you're an outcast, like there's something wrong with you. But let me tell you a secret. You were never meant to belong to the crowd. You were meant to stand apart, and that is where your true power lies. So I'll leave you with this question. Are you going to keep trying to fit in? Or are you finally ready to embrace the power of being an outsider? Because the world doesn't change from the inside. It changes from the ones who dare to stand outside of it.